The video begins by posing the question of whether 2026 will bring about real change. It highlights that meaningful change necessitates personal transformation. This contrasts with the typical pattern of short-lived New Year's resolutions. The emphasis is on the need for deeper, individual-level shifts to achieve lasting change. The video implies that without personal transformation, the cycle of fleeting resolutions will continue. Psychologists identify intolerance of the current situation as a key driver for change. Change is often triggered when individuals reach a point where their existing circumstances become unbearable. This breaking point motivates individuals to seek new solutions and behaviors. The inability to tolerate the status quo creates a powerful impetus for transformation. Therefore, discomfort with the present state is a crucial precursor to initiating meaningful change. This video introduces 7 psychologically proven methods. These methods are designed for life transformation in 2026. The video focuses on practical strategies. The content goes beyond simple motivational content. Each method is grounded in psychological principles. The aim is to provide actionable steps for personal growth. The initial step requires a brutally honest self-assessment. This involves avoiding wishful thinking or self-deception. It's necessary to confront uncomfortable truths about one's life. This honest evaluation forms the foundation for realistic planning. Facing reality is crucial for effective decision-making and progress. Self-deception is a significant barrier to personal growth and transformation. It prevents individuals from recognizing their true selves and current situations. Overcoming self-deception requires cultivating clear self-awareness. Acknowledging and accepting current realities is crucial for initiating positive change. Many people are not necessarily lost, but rather accustomed to unsatisfying circumstances. These situations may include draining jobs that deplete energy and enthusiasm. They can also involve exhausting relationships that demand more than they give. A key step is to identify specific elements that are no longer tolerable. Recognizing these points of intolerance is crucial for initiating positive change. The focus shifts from seeking more to identifying what is unacceptable. This involves defining the limits of personal tolerance. It's about recognizing and acknowledging personal boundaries. The key is to determine what one will no longer endure or accept. This process helps in shaping a more satisfactory environment. Personal transformation often begins with a moment of realization. This realization involves acknowledging current circumstances as unacceptable. Declaring this unacceptability is a decisive step towards change. Such moments can trigger a powerful shift in mindset and behavior. This principle emphasizes the importance of identity over goals. Behavior is primarily driven by one's sense of self. It contrasts goal-oriented thinking with identity-based transformation. Focusing on identity can lead to more sustainable behavioral changes. Modern psychology posits that behavior stems from identity. Actions are viewed as a consequence of one's self-perception. This perspective highlights the link between inner identity and outward actions. Aligning actions with self-perception is crucial for psychological clarity. Identity-based habits are formed by reinforcing the type of person you wish to become. This approach shifts the focus from merely achieving a goal to embodying a desired identity. For example, instead of saying, "I want to read more," reframe it as, "I am someone who learns constantly." Similarly, transform "I want to be disciplined" into "I am someone who keeps promises." These identity affirmations reinforce the desired behavior as a natural extension of who you are. The central question for 2026 focuses on personal evolution. It prompts individuals to consider the necessary changes for a natural life transformation. This involves redefining one's self-identity to align with desired life changes. The emphasis is on becoming the person needed for these changes to occur organically. This approach highlights the transformative power of a redefined self-concept. Identity changes can lead to automatic behavioral adjustments. Actions become more consistent with one's self-image. This consistency simplifies the maintenance of aligned behaviors. Individuals unconsciously adopt actions that reinforce their perceived identity. The process highlights the ease of aligning actions with a defined self-concept. This principle prioritizes emotional discipline. It emphasizes consistent action. It is regardless of one's current emotional state. Emotional discipline is favored over unstable motivation. Consistent action leads to more reliable outcomes. Therapists observe a key trait in successful individuals: reduced internal negotiation. Successful people tend to engage in less self-debate before taking action. This decreased internal conflict leads to more consistent and decisive action. Reduced self-negotiation minimizes hesitation and procrastination. Consistent action, in turn, fosters greater productivity and achievement. Therefore, minimizing internal debate is crucial for achieving success. Successful individuals prioritize action over immediate emotional gratification. They initiate tasks and responsibilities before waiting for the onset of motivation. Positive feelings and a sense of accomplishment typically follow the completion of the action. This proactive approach exemplifies the essence of discipline and self-drive. The consistency imperative emphasizes consistent effort over striving for immediate perfection. It advocates for making small daily progress towards goals. This approach recognizes that motivation is not always present. Consistent action can be maintained even when motivation is lacking. Small, regular efforts accumulate over time to produce significant results. The focus is on building a sustainable habit of progress, regardless of momentary feelings. The fourth principle highlights the significant role of environment in shaping the future. Environment exerts a more powerful influence than intelligence alone. Social surroundings are a key component of this influential environment. The principle emphasizes the impact of these surroundings on future outcomes. A supportive and stimulating environment can foster growth and development. Conversely, a negative environment can hinder potential and limit opportunities. Individuals are significantly shaped by their social environments. Psychological confirmation highlights the impact of social circles on personal development. Peer influence plays a crucial role in shaping individual beliefs and behaviors. Social interaction provides a framework for self-validation and identity formation. Confirmation from peers can reinforce certain behaviors and attitudes. Understanding social dynamics is key to comprehending personal growth. Negative influences can hinder personal growth and development. These influences often manifest as individuals who mock personal improvement efforts. They may also present as people who consistently express negativity and complaints. Another form of negative influence includes those fixated on the past, resisting change. Such influences can sabotage efforts towards self-improvement and evolution. 2026 represents a potential turning point for personal liberation. This is a time to cease the need for constant self-explanation. It is also a period to stop justifying one's personal evolution or changes. Individuals should no longer seek external permission for self-growth. The focus shifts towards independence from restrictive social expectations. The fifth principle focuses on emotional healing as a key factor in personal development. It recognizes that many individuals struggling with motivation are not lazy, but emotionally wounded. Unresolved trauma often plays a significant role in hindering an individual's progress. Addressing and healing these emotional wounds is crucial for unlocking potential and fostering growth. Self-sabotage is a protection mechanism. Fear can manifest as a protection mechanism. Procrastination can also be a protection mechanism. These mechanisms often stem from underlying emotional reasons. Therapy is a proactive approach to mental and emotional well-being. It signifies a willingness to confront personal challenges and seek professional guidance. Journaling provides a structured method for self-reflection and emotional processing. Introspection involves a deep examination of one's own thoughts and feelings. These practices are indicators of strength and commitment to personal growth, not weaknesses. A fresh start requires addressing unresolved past issues. Healing is essential before constructing a new life. Old wounds can hinder future success if left unaddressed. Ignoring past traumas can undermine new beginnings. True progress involves confronting and resolving past hurts. The sixth principle emphasizes total responsibility for subsequent actions. It acknowledges that past events might not be one's fault. However, it asserts that the response to those events is one's responsibility. This principle underscores the importance of personal agency. It highlights the power to choose one's actions and shape future outcomes. Blaming external factors traps individuals in a state of stagnation. These factors include the past, other people, or current circumstances. Focusing on blame prevents forward movement and problem solving. Control, conversely, involves taking proactive steps toward the future. This contrast highlights the difference between being stuck and being empowered. The moment of change is defined by individuals seizing control of their circumstances. This involves a proactive approach, characterized by immediate action. It requires eliminating excuses that hinder progress. It also entails avoiding unnecessary delays that postpone action. The core of this moment lies in decisive action. Such decisive action leads to transformative impact. The seventh principle focuses on having a purpose larger than oneself. This principle underscores the importance of meaningful goals. A purpose beyond oneself provides a powerful source of motivation. Meaningful goals drive individuals to overcome challenges. Focusing on a larger purpose enhances commitment and dedication. This principle suggests that a strong purpose fuels greater achievement. Existential psychology emphasizes the human need for meaning and purpose. It posits that having a reason why enables individuals to withstand significant hardship. Finding purpose is presented as a key element in resilience and endurance. The field suggests that meaning provides strength in the face of adversity. Personal growth should prompt consideration of its broader impact. A key question is, who will benefit from your development? Growth should ideally extend beyond individual gains. Consider the positive changes your growth can create for others. Reflect on the legacy or impact you aspire to leave behind. Meaning in life naturally fosters discipline. When actions align with purpose, they become effortless. Discipline arises organically from a sense of purpose. Purpose-driven actions require less conscious effort. Meaning provides intrinsic motivation for disciplined behavior. The pursuit of meaning transforms discipline from a chore to a natural expression. The emphasis is placed on individual empowerment. Future events will not automatically solve personal challenges. Active self-reliance is essential for overcoming obstacles. Individuals must take responsibility for their own lives and actions. Change is initiated through daily, conscious decisions. This involves actively choosing to break free from automated routines. It requires a deliberate effort to avoid living on autopilot. Conscious choices are essential for personal growth and transformation. Complacency can lead to stagnation and unhappiness. Overcoming complacency requires active intervention. It involves disrupting routines that reinforce dissatisfaction. Disruption forces a re-evaluation of personal priorities. This re-evaluation helps identify sources of unhappiness. Ultimately, it promotes positive change and personal growth. An honest assessment involves acknowledging existing problems. It also requires identifying personal benefits derived from the current situation. These benefits, however small, often perpetuate the status quo. Addressing these hidden incentives is crucial for effective change. Therefore, complete honesty is required for accurate self-evaluation and improvement. Defining non-negotiables establishes a baseline for acceptable living conditions. These non-negotiables represent fundamental standards that must be maintained. They act as safeguards against compromises that could undermine well-being. Protecting these standards is essential for fostering positive change. Upholding non-negotiables supports an environment conducive to growth. This approach ensures that progress is built upon a solid, uncompromising foundation. Internalizing identity is a method for reinforcing desired traits. This method involves consistent self-affirmation. Self-affirmation requires repeatedly confirming one's desired qualities to oneself. It also requires visualizing oneself embodying the aspired identity. Visualizing helps in mentally rehearsing and accepting the desired self. These practices collectively reinforce the desired traits, making them integral to one's self-concept. Aligning beliefs and actions involves consciously choosing behaviors. These behaviors should reflect the desired new identity. This alignment may initially feel uncomfortable or unnatural. Consistency in action reinforces the new belief system over time. Celebrating small wins is a method to reinforce a new identity. It provides positive feedback, strengthening the association with the desired self-image. This encouragement fosters continued alignment with the intended personal goals. The positive reinforcement helps sustain motivation and commitment to the new identity. Cultivating self-awareness involves recognizing one's own emotional triggers. It also entails understanding how these triggers influence decision-making processes. By understanding these influences, individuals can make more rational choices. Self-awareness promotes objectivity in evaluating situations and options. This leads to improved judgment and better outcomes in various aspects of life. Establishing boundaries is crucial for protecting emotional energy. It also prevents overcommitment in various activities. Effective boundaries ensure discipline is not compromised. This is achieved by avoiding exhaustion from overextending oneself. It also helps prevent resentment that can arise from feeling overburdened. Delayed gratification involves resisting immediate desires for greater future rewards. This practice enhances self-control by training the brain to prioritize long-term objectives. It reduces impulsivity, leading to more thoughtful decision-making. Strategic action becomes easier as individuals focus on disciplined steps towards their goals. Ultimately, delayed gratification fosters a proactive approach in achieving long-term success. Assessing relationships involves evaluating the impact of individuals on one's well-being. The primary goal is to identify those who consistently deplete energy levels. It also includes recognizing individuals who undermine self-confidence. These individuals often have a negative impact on mental and emotional health. Once identified, it is important to limit interactions with these people. Reducing contact can help protect one's personal energy and self-esteem. Seeking supportive networks involves actively connecting with encouraging individuals. These networks are composed of people who foster personal and professional development. A key element is the provision of constructive feedback to facilitate improvement. Supportive networks also celebrate achievements, boosting morale and motivation. Engaging with these networks can lead to increased confidence and resilience. The goal is to create an environment that nurtures growth and success through mutual support. A positive environment encompasses both physical and psychological factors. Physical surroundings play a key role in shaping a positive environment. Decluttering spaces is a simple yet effective way to improve the physical environment. Introducing inspiring and motivating elements can enhance the environment. These elements contribute to a more positive and productive atmosphere. Identifying core wounds involves examining past experiences. It requires understanding how these experiences shape current behaviors. Core wounds significantly influence emotional responses. This exploration helps in recognizing recurring patterns and triggers. Self-compassion is about extending kindness and understanding to oneself. This is particularly important during times of failure. Self-compassion also applies when experiencing self-doubt. It involves treating yourself with the same care you would offer a friend in need. Seeking professional help is a method for addressing trauma. It provides access to specialized tools designed for trauma processing. Professionals offer techniques that aid in understanding and resolving traumatic experiences. This approach facilitates the development of healthier coping mechanisms. Accepting imperfection involves acknowledging the inevitability of mistakes. It means shifting the focus from self-criticism to learning. Mistakes should be viewed as opportunities for growth and improvement. This approach fosters a more positive and constructive mindset. Focusing on controllable factors means concentrating efforts on elements directly influenced by one's actions. This approach prioritizes actions that can actively shape desired results. It shifts attention away from external situations that are beyond immediate control. By focusing on controllable factors, individuals can exert more influence over outcomes. Setting realistic expectations is crucial for personal growth. Unrealistic expectations often lead to disappointment and frustration. Realistic goals foster a sense of achievement when attained. This sense of accomplishment encourages continued effort and commitment. Therefore, realistic expectations are essential for sustained personal development. Defining personal values clarifies what is most important to an individual. These values act as a compass, guiding decision-making processes. Alignment with personal values ensures actions are meaningful. This alignment contributes to a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Connecting with a cause larger than oneself creates a sense of purpose. This connection provides a source of motivation. The motivation transcends personal desires. It fosters a sense of meaning and significance. This ultimately enhances overall well-being and fulfillment. Visualizing impact involves imagining the positive effects of one's actions. This process helps to reinforce the importance of pursuing meaningful goals. It encourages a focus on how actions can benefit others. This visualization strengthens motivation and commitment to achieving positive outcomes. The script begins by acknowledging the viewer's potential past attempts to change. This creates a relatable context for individuals who have experienced setbacks. Acknowledging past efforts validates the viewer's prior experiences. It establishes a foundation of understanding and empathy. This approach helps to build trust and rapport with the audience. Recognizing subtle discomfort is crucial for maintaining overall well-being. It involves being attentive to minor irritations that may seem insignificant at first. These seemingly small dissatisfactions can accumulate over time. Ignoring these subtle signs can gradually erode one's overall sense of well-being. Questioning accepted norms involves challenging established beliefs. It also means scrutinizing practices that are widely accepted by society. The purpose is to identify norms that may contribute to unhappiness. This process requires critical thinking and open-mindedness. Challenging norms can lead to personal growth and societal improvement. Embracing vulnerability facilitates authentic self-expression. Authentic self-expression allows individuals to present their true selves. Vulnerability strengthens connections with others through genuine interactions. These strengthened connections reinforce a new, authentic identity. Seeking honest feedback is a valuable method for personal and professional growth. Honest feedback can reveal blind spots that individuals may not recognize themselves. Trusted sources are essential for providing constructive and reliable feedback. This feedback helps identify specific areas where improvement is needed. Addressing these areas leads to further development and enhanced performance. Minimizing distractions is a strategy to enhance focus and productivity. It creates an environment conducive to concentrated effort. Reducing distractions lessens the urge to procrastinate. This supports more consistent action towards goals. A distraction-free environment allows for deeper engagement with tasks. Ultimately, minimizing distractions boosts overall efficiency and output. Tracking progress is a method to monitor and evaluate advancement in emotional discipline. It provides concrete evidence of improvement over time. This evidence serves as positive reinforcement. Reinforcement strengthens the commitment to maintaining emotional discipline. Consistent tracking helps identify areas needing further attention. Regular evaluation ensures sustained progress in emotional regulation skills. Establishing boundaries with technology is crucial for mental well-being. These boundaries help prevent overstimulation from constant digital input. Limiting tech use allows for more focused attention on the physical environment. It also fosters more meaningful interactions with people and surroundings. Setting boundaries can improve concentration and reduce digital fatigue. Ultimately, it promotes a healthier balance between the digital and real worlds. Actively seeking inspiration is a proactive approach to personal and professional development. It involves consciously exposing oneself to novel concepts and experiences. This exposure aims to broaden one's understanding and perspective. Actively seeking inspiration is a method to stimulate creative thinking. It fosters personal growth by challenging existing viewpoints. The process encourages continuous learning and adaptation. Practicing forgiveness is a conscious decision to release feelings of resentment. Forgiveness promotes emotional healing for the individual who forgives. It also extends emotional healing to the person being forgiven. Holding on to resentment can hinder personal growth and well-being. Forgiveness allows for the restoration of relationships and inner peace. Learning from past mistakes is a crucial process for personal and professional growth. It involves a thorough analysis of past failures and errors. The primary goal is to understand the root causes of these mistakes. This understanding helps in identifying specific patterns or triggers that led to the undesirable outcome. Based on this analysis, strategies are developed to prevent similar mistakes in the future. These strategies may involve changes in behavior, processes, or decision-making frameworks. Committing to continuous improvement is essential for fostering a growth mindset. This commitment encourages ongoing learning and development at all levels. It promotes a culture of proactively seeking opportunities for enhancement. Continuous improvement drives progress and ensures sustained success. Celebrating milestones is a method to reinforce positive behaviors. It provides motivation for continued progress toward personal goals. Acknowledging achievements boosts confidence and self-esteem. This recognition encourages the repetition of desired actions. Celebrating milestones is a key strategy for sustaining long-term motivation. Defining success on personal terms means aligning goals with intrinsic values. This approach prioritizes internal fulfillment over external validation. It helps to ensure that personal aspirations are not unduly influenced by societal pressures. Consequently, individuals are more likely to pursue paths that resonate with their true selves. Creating a legacy involves thinking about the long-term effects of one's actions. It means striving to make a positive impact that extends beyond one's own lifetime. This involves considering how future generations will be affected by current choices. The goal is to leave a positive mark on the world through meaningful contributions. The script aims to motivate viewers towards personal transformation. It emphasizes the importance of initiating action without delay. This approach encourages viewers to start their journey immediately. Even small actions can serve as a starting point for change. The focus is on overcoming inertia and fostering momentum. Immediate action is presented as key to unlocking personal growth. The script highlights the significance of individual choice. It underscores the idea that our decisions are pivotal in determining our life's path. Conscious decisions are presented as tools for actively shaping one's future. The narrative emphasizes the potential to influence outcomes through deliberate action. It suggests a proactive role for individuals in directing their own lives. The overall theme is empowerment through the recognition and utilization of choice. Self-reflection is a valuable tool for gaining insight into one's own motivations. It enables individuals to understand the underlying reasons behind their actions and decisions. Through self-reflection, areas for personal growth and improvement can be identified. This process involves careful consideration of one's strengths and weaknesses. Ultimately, self-reflection supports continuous personal development and self-awareness. The script emphasizes patience as a key element in personal growth. It highlights that transformation is not an instantaneous event. Instead, personal development is presented as a gradual process unfolding over time. Therefore, Patience is essential for recognizing and appreciating the incremental steps of self-improvement. The script's primary aim is to instill hope within the audience. It also seeks to foster a sense of optimism about the future. Viewers are encouraged to maintain a positive outlook. The script promotes the belief in one's capacity to positively shape the future.